Hey everybody, this is Melanie of Meldoodles, and this is the second in a series for Zodiac signs, and this is Aquarius. I will try my best to break down this piece for you as the speed art goes. Just to let you know, I am on a mission to get these done by March because I have my first show of the year, Big Apple Con, and I want to have them all available so that you guys can grab your sign. And so, in the beginning of the video, I started working on it prematurely before I started recording. So, but basically, I start filling in all the shapes using the pen tool on Photoshop, which I feel a lot more comfortable using than Illustrator. A lot of people like the Illustrator pen tool preferably, especially since it's a vector and it's got smoother curves and it doesn't have the pixelation. But I personally like to do this process, though I think this is also the same. I don't know. Anyway, I'm terrible. I use the pen tool on Photoshop. I feel really great about using it, more comfortable. And then after I fill in all those shapes, what I do is sometimes I'll duplicate the shapes and utilize that shape already to create smaller shapes, such as shadows and basically shadows, or if there's like maybe a pattern I want to experiment with, I will duplicate the shape so that I can experiment with doing different things with it without tainting the original layer, and I won't feel so hard about having to get rid of one layer because I already have it duplicated. So things like that. I actually added this little birdie. It's just an extra element to the Aquarius sign. It doesn't have anything to do with it. I just thought it was like a little cute addition to the character. I was influenced by a book I was listening to on audiobook, and it was set in 1500s India, and I thought it was such a great book that it inspired me as I was drawing this sketch. So that is why she has like a lot of these Indian features and Indian influenced outfit, because I was going to say it's not 100% accurate. Some of the elements are kind of just thrown in by what I felt like drawing, but there's definitely a lot of elements that I was influenced by the Indian culture. Whew, I died there with my voice. Anyway, I also break down some of the shapes by adding some line work with the pen tool, and this helps just break up things like toes and fingers, because that's hard to do if you're, yeah. So I use lines just to break those up a little bit, and I also add a gray background. This helps with actually seeing the colors as accurate as I possibly can. If you have like a white background or some colorful background, what it'll do is it'll trick your eye to think that maybe the skin tone that you're applying is like maybe brighter or warmer, or not as, like, what is this? Oh, sorry. Is not what it really represents to be. So gray is a neutral color, and it'll give you the most close to, or give you like a close to accurate reading of what colors you're applying. And then, since these are all set on different layers, when I finally decide to do a background, I won't feel, like, let's say I put down a dark background, which I think I do for this one, the colors start to look different to me, and therefore, like, once I get the background set up, I can start to tweak the character's colors a little bit so that maybe some things pop, some things fall back into space, and just you can manipulate them a little bit more so that they register and read to the eye a lot more clearly, or a lot more vibrantly, or whatever you may want to do. And so, that is about it, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video, and if you do like it, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe, because I'm going to be doing all of them and hopefully making a video for all of them. That's it, guys. Later.